I want to just show you a very brief 60-second video, which will give you a capsulized idea of exactly what Caring Transitions does. Where are we? So are you seeing my screen?
We are not yet.
There you go, share screen. Seeing me now?
Yes, we are.
Now? Okay.
There it goes. Nice.
All right. So here's the short video.
Relocating and downsizing a home or business can be stressful for you, your family, and loved ones. Whether you are moving to a smaller home as an empty nester, an older adult in need of assistance, or due to divorce, the process is often overwhelming. Caring Transitions is a comprehensive service providing professional assistance before, during, and after the move. As the nation's largest professional resource for household liquidation and relocation, our trained and certified employees manage every aspect of a pending move as we meticulously plan, execute, and monitor your project. We help families and businesses to close an estate, downsize to a smaller space, or simply reduce years of clutter. Our role is to remove the labor, stress, and anxiety from your shoulders. Our menu of cutting-edge relocation management services helps target your budget and keeps your project moving efficiently from start to finish with free in-home electronic estimates, organizing, sorting, and 3D space planning. Additionally, we offer packing and unpacking services with cost containment by the dispersal of your household goods through state-of-the-art online estate sale auctions, donation of your personal property, and junk removal. Sure, moving to a smaller space can be challenging, but it doesn't have to be. Stop downsizing and start right-sizing with Caring Transitions today. Call or email to receive a free consultation from an office near you.
Okay, so just to be clear before I actually start, we are not a moving company. We don't move the refrigerators and furniture. We do help the client pack, and we will move, small items and cartons for them. But we partner best with realtors, estate, probate attorneys, and adult community or assisted living, assisted living or independent living communities. As we said in the video, we're the nation's largest provider of these services, been in business since 2006, and a very strong network of offices across the country. So when we have somebody moving to Florida, for example, we have a team ready on the other end in Florida to help the senior or anyone. It doesn't necessarily have to be a senior, but that's where our certification and our focus is. But we're already on the other end to help them move in and get settled in their new home. Let's see. So I guess essentially what I'll wrap up, I don't want to take the whole, whatever time I have, but essentially what I'll wrap up by saying that for those who are in the moving business, be it a realtor, et cetera, we just help you get that process going more efficiently and much faster than it would otherwise. When a client tells you they're going to take care of cleaning out their home themselves, that you probably know. I'm sure many of you have been, had the experience. It'll take months. I had a client recently, a year they were working on their house and they were only halfway done. So we'll get in there and in a matter of 2 to 3 weeks, we'll have that house emptied out. Or gotten rid of all the clutter so you can stage it properly and get it sold faster. So it's Caring Transitions. My name is George, and open to any questions, of course.
George, I'll throw out the first one to you. It looks like, based on that video, and you might want to go full screen when you're answering the questions, it looks like, according to that video, you guys are, your marketing had been focused more on elder, but the service seems like it would work for anyone. Is that the case? And are you guys looking to expand into that?
Oh, we have clients, the big ones are the, 55 to 65, where they're not, nobody's sick, nobody's ill, but they're just downsizing. They've lived in the home for 30, 40, 50 years. And during that time, raising a family, they've collected. A lot of us can just look at our own homes. I know I can, and get the point here. They've collected a lot of stuff. The house is just packed. And the challenge is, when I have to get that house cleaned out, all you have to do is take one room, say a bedroom, and look at it, and you're going to ask yourself, well, where do I start? What do I do? And we help with that process. So clients typically are beyond seniors. They are people whose jobs they've been transferred because of jobs, people who have gone through a divorce and they're selling their home. So yes, Dennis, it applies to anybody that's selling their home and relocating.
And sorry, go ahead, Lisa.
I was just going to ask, do you donate a lot of this stuff? Because I will tell you, I just went through a move a year ago, and it is overwhelming. We downsize, and it's amazing how much stuff you hold on to for your children and things like that, and they don't want it and they don't need it. So we did end up donating a lot. Do you donate also? Absolutely.
That's one of the first thing we do, and this is very quick, a few hours in the home is, well, first thing we do is assess the situation so that we can give the homeowner, a firm quote. What's this going to cost me? And then next thing we do is working with the homeowner. We call it sorting and organizing. And basically what we're doing is we're taking the household contents and we're putting them into categories or buckets. What do we have that's got some value to it that's saleable? And then we can run the auction or estate sale. What do we have that's we not necessarily can we sell it, but it can be donated, whether it's clothing, furniture, etc. And we handle all of that. And then the final thing of whatever's left over and the family hasn't taken, it's got to be disposed of, and we handle that. You can think of it as, and especially again is so important with an elderly couple or individuals. They can, as far as getting that house cleared out, they can sit down, put their feet on the table. I know they're not going to do that, but I'm trying to draw a picture. Sit down, put their feet on the table, and we'll handle the whole thing for them, or any part of it.
That was the exact question I was going to ask, Paul, about how you can get rid of, move some of the stuff and actually sell it or do other things. The only question I have is, as the accountant, are you getting receipts when you're doing the donations for them?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
Make sure you get that to their accountant. It can mean a lot.
Yes, absolutely. We get the receipts. We do it all. We will even, we do shredding if you need a certified or a licensed, somebody who's licensed, I guess, at it. We from time to time help to bring in companies that will do professional shredding. There are companies that do that. The evaluation of the household items that the probate attorney or estate attorney needs. So again, it's attic to basement to garage. We will clear it all out.
Anyone else have any questions for Paul? Yeah. Paul, sorry, George.
I just want to say, as a realtor, this is a very valuable service. So really, range of time to do a whole house, George, what would you say it could take, sort of a range?
Well, let's break it into we can do a clean out. I'll bring in a crew. And by the way, my crew is they're all employees. They're all insured, certified, vetted, etc. So we're not dealing with, sort of 99 or independents. I'll bring in a crew that's appropriate for the size house. We will clean out a house regardless of in 2 to 3 days.
Wow.
And isn't that amazing? Yeah. My team is incredible. We get in there at 10 in the morning. We only work 5-hour days because after 5 hours, you tend to get, slowed down and tired. But we get in there and our goal is to get that house cleared out quickly, very quickly. As far as the estate sales, we can get an estate sale up and running in, we like to have 2 weeks, but we don't always have that luxury. So let me say we can get an estate sale up and over in a little over a week. What we have to do is come in and take a lot of pictures, do some research, what's involved. And so Marlene, you don't have to wait a month or 6 months anymore. You can get it done quickly.
Yeah, timing is very important.
Yeah.
Very important.
Excellent. Any other questions?
Yeah. Sorry.
Go.
I wasn't sure if you mentioned this. Do you do like free consultations?
We do. Okay. We have to in order to, So we go in. I have a couple of my staff who they do this almost exclusively. They'll meet with the homeowner and do a sort of a walkthrough so they can assess what the situation is, and then we will we'll give the homeowner a quotation on the and we break it down by our sorting and organizing work will cost this much, estate sale will cost this much, etc. So they don't necessarily have to use us for every aspect of it. Maybe they want to do certain parts, and maybe we just handle the estate sale, or we handle just the clean out. I've handled just packing things up and getting them ready for the movers. But yes, they get I shouldn't say a quote, an estimate, but our policy is we're going to remain within 10% of that estimate.
Okay.
And I can attest for, we had George, I had a situation where an uncle of ours who decided his house just let go for not, just wouldn't let it go. And we were out there, so we assumed that we were just getting a dumpster and getting rid of it all. And he was wonderful, came in, said, yeah, get that dumpster. So, I mean, very honest, very straightforward, like just get that dumpster. And it did great. It was, very helpful, very timely, got us everything, gave us the comfort that we weren't throwing anything of value out. And if it was something of value, he would have sold it for us. It's been a pleasure working with him. And